What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. As you can see from the title of this video, I am checking out The Great Train Robbery, which is a 1903 silent film directed by Edwin S. Porter for the Edison Manufacturing Company. Now, this is probably going to be the oldest film I watch on my YouTube channel, so let's take a look. The Great Train Robbery, copyright 1903. Now, this film is in the public domain, which is why I'm watching and reacting to it. It's been a long time since I've seen this. Last time I saw this was in film school, and I didn't know that the copyright expired and it's in public domain, so I figured why not check it out. So, all right, here come the Outlaws, and I mean, this film kind of inspired a lot of modern day westerns. I mean, look at that shot of the train coming in. It's great. Three people on screen, the Outlaws and the worker. I mean, it's just simple. It's an 11 to 12 minute short film. It's just fantastic. Imagine being the actor in this film in 1903 and not knowing how much of an influence you'll have in 100 to 120 years from this point on. The ending of this film is really synonymous because Martin Scorsese used it in Goodfellas at the ending with Joe Pesci. You'll see what happens in the end of this. I do love silent films, and if you pay attention closely to the window of the train, you can see people looking out of it. I feel like, from what I remember, it was superimposed on another screen, and then it's just a train going by, and that's it. All right, we have the train leaving, and look at this. I mean, wow. Listen, if you are going into filmmaking, I highly recommend you check out this film because it's amazing and it's just so good. Look at that. They're waiting for the train to come and trying to give it a proper, just the right time. It is a long shot and it's like one continuous shot, and you definitely know there were no CGI and nothing too crazy used back then because they had to use everything. Look at the precision and timing. Here they go. Here they go. Now, some copies of The Great Train Robbery do have music to them. Some people add it in later on, but I find that watching the silent film is just perfect on its own. Look at the idea and style, and the editing is just pure magnificent. Like, it's so good. He hears a noise. He knows he's going to get held up. He throws away the key. Oh, here we go. Look at that. See? I mean, it's acting. What do you want for 1903, you know? Checking his pockets. They're going to have to open it somehow, right? Wow, that's amazing. I really did forget how this film goes. It's been a really long time since I watched it. Oh, look at that. The shot is so great. I bet you they had to go slowly just so nobody gets hurt. Get the money. There's a fight scene. Look at, I mean, realistic for 1903. I mean, what do you want for today, right? Oh, my goodness. You could tell that was a dummy, so it's so good. It's so good. Oh my goodness. I bet you people in 1903 were like, oh my god, he actually killed that person. And there's a lot of history and backstory about this, of how Edwin S. Porter got this film made for the Edison Manufacturing Company. Of course, you know, Edison was really, really big into films and photography back in the day. I mean, like I said before, do you think these people knew what they were going to get into after this film? You know, oh, look at that, the uncoupling of the cars. Amazing. I mean, if you really pay attention, like some films that were made after this, from the 30s on up until now with westerns, there are a lot of homages and shots from this film into that, whether it be editing or the stylized design, the shooting aspect, the fight scenes. And you could say that this movie, you know, kind of inspired Back to the Future Part 3 with how everything was going. So it's really interesting, you know, like the train coupling and everything, and it's great. There's a lot of extras. Oh my god. Okay, I really forgot that happened. And now you're robbing the actual. Okay. Going through every single person, that's like crazy. And that actor extra just laying there. Now they're excited and happy. Oh, now they're running to him. Oh, he is dead. Yeah, he's not. Nope. Then you see them running back. Look at that. That's so. Like the steady cam shots are really good in this, because, you know, it's just stationary and you can't really move it. So, I mean, you can tell they kind of looped a little bit of it, changed direction. Yep. They got the money and now they're on the run. That's it. There they go. Take the money, take everybody else's goods. I always did like the shot in the film because it's over, you know, the lake on the other side, and they have to get through, and it's just one steady shot. There are a lot of one take shots you could tell in these films from the old times with the silent films, and it's really absolutely amazing just to see. Oh, that's right, the horses. I forgot they get on the horses. He's trying to get on the horse. Oh, right back to this guy. Okay. SOS? SOS? You'd be surprised he didn't get up sooner, you know, which is really interesting. Some little girl finds him. She just has something to cut. Okay, that's really interesting. I really forgot this film. Wow. Dancing around, party time, being happy. Doing a little jig, hey. I wonder if they actually choreographed it, or it was just, you know, they just did things. Okay, those are, I think, the police. Yeah, those are the police. I thought actually they were the bandits, but they're not. There they go. I mean, if you can make a short film like this that's 11 to 12 minutes long today, that'd be fantastic. There are a lot of quick shorts today that mostly horror films, but nothing of this nature where it's a western or an action film, because there's so many different laws now for filmmaking with certain aspects of what genre you want to film and where, and even for getting permits. Oh, here we go. The final showdown. Yeah, the good guys win. Yep, this is the shot right here. Yep. Just shoots right into the camera. So that was The Great Train Robbery. It's a fantastic film, silent film from 1903 by Edwin S. Porter. It's quick, it's simple. The progression of the beginning, middle, end is perfect and fantastic. You have those one-shot takes, those long takes, which are great. And seeing those extras and those actors, I mean, I'm pretty sure they were actually real people. And they just said, we're making a movie, be along for the ride. You know, that's what they did. That ending shot you see where the outlaw is shooting into the screen, like I said, is reminiscent because a lot of people know that from Goodfellas, which Martin Scorsese put in the movie at the end when Joe Pesci shoots at the screen. It's a great homage and it's fun. And if you don't remember what that scene was or that still shot is, I'll put it up right here, right now, and you can take a look at it, see what I mean? Like, it's very different than, you know, modern day. Like Martin Scorsese, you know, has a lot of influential films in his mind, and this was one of them, and it's great. I love silent films and films like this. Didn't have that much respect for black and white films up until I got into film school, and it was just fantastic and really, really fun. It opened my eyes to a whole new aspect and decades of what I've missed in film, especially with the talkies coming in 1927 and beyond. The great actors of Humphrey Bogart, James Cagney, Edward G. Robinson, I'm Jimmy Stewart, and, you know, like the directors of Frank Capra, John Huston, you name it, it's like, it's what it is, and it was great. And if you want to watch a film like this, check it out. The Great Train Robbery is in the public domain. You can probably check it out on YouTube. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about The Great Train Robbery now that you watched along with me. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? I know not many of you do like silent films today because everyone is so used to talkies and noise and sound and audio now. It's very different than what it used to be. And let me know if I should react to more films like this that are in the public domain. Let me know in the comment section below about all the questions I just asked, and I'll see you all in the next reaction video.